Hello, welcome back to another reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to, I'm just gonna call him Uncle Fred because there's an Auntie Esther. So Fred and Esther. Now I forgot to say Auntie Esther, but it's going to be my first time reacting to them, so definitely thumbs up this video if you like this type of content and leave suggestions below because I got this one from a suggestion. Thank you so much, my supporters. If you'd like to become a supporter, check out the links in the description below. Let's get into it.
I'll get that. Hello, Fred. Hello, Woody. Goodbye, Woody.
Oh. Come on in, Uncle Woody. You too on us.
So petty.
Not until that heathen apologizing for slamming the door in my face.
They're such good actors.
She's right, Pop. Apologize.
I apologize, Esther, for slamming the door in your face.
Well, that's better.
Why? What did Auntie Esther do?
I wish you wouldn't do that.
What did I do?
Is that his
Fred
wife?
was just having a little fun, dear. Come on in.
Aww.
Did he hit your nose?
Try and be a little nice to Aunt Esther. I mean, after all, she is Mom's sister. You know?
Oh, Mom's sister.
Okay. Esther, on behalf of Elizabeth, please sit down and feel to home.
Thank you.
And Esther, on behalf of Elizabeth, would you care for something to eat?
Oh, I wouldn't mind a little snack.
A little snack.
Well,
What?
son, go in the kitchen and fix your Aunt Esther a fish head sandwich.
You can insult me all you want to now, Fred Sanford. Because when I'm chosen Mrs. Watts' business wife, your insulting days are going to be over.
I didn't know that you entered in that contest.
I didn't only enter into it, I'm going to win it. Right, Woodrow?
Oh, yeah, right.
Wrong. That's the first place you can enter that contest because you're not eligible. See, one of the things you have to be is a part of a certain race.
What race?
Human.
Come on.
Esther, do like I tell you, forget about that. Bow out. Keep yourself from being embarrassed.
Wow.
Why should I be embarrassed? I got everything it takes to win that contest. When I was born, my body was blessed by Mother Nature, honey.
You're gonna have a comeback for
And
that.
as you got older, it was cursed by Father Time.
Oh, snap. Let's take that in. Let's take that in. Let's take that in. That was a good one. That was a good one. Wow.
That did it. Come on, Woodrow, let's go. Come on.
No, you're running.
Family.
You run along, Esther. There's something I want to discuss with Lamont.
Well, I'll go and do some shopping.
Goodbye, dear.
Oh, you call me dear?
Why should I call you dear? You look like Bambi's father.
You old weasel-eyed heathen.
That's probably her now. Now, Pop, try to be nice to her.
All right, get
Try
the
to be nice to Auntie Esther. Ooh, she came in with a smile.
Hello, Aunt Esther.
Hello, Lamont.
Must be a Sunday.
Hey, Uncle Woody.
Oh, that's all right, Lamont. I'll pull my arm. Hello, Fred.
Hello, Woody.
Hello, Fred Sanford, and how are you today?
Oh, she's
Fine
all
up
up
to
in
now.
his, touching him and stuff.
You stop that.
Okay. I'm quite fine, Esther. And may I lie and say how nice it is to see you?
How's your neck, Aunt
Why
Esther?
say to her face?
It's much better, thank you.
Aw.
May I sit down?
Certainly, I'll push the couch out on the freeway.
Never mind him. Sit down here and make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, you go
Thank
ahead.
you, Lamont.
You're welcome.
You're a nice nephew.
I know.
And you make a nice cousin.
What?
Tell him, Woodrow.
You tell him, Esther, it was your idea.
But you went along with it.
Well, because you insisted.
But you gave in.
Because you would have killed me.
All right, Daddy.
Daddy?
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 No, you don't
Yeah,
mean.
adopting a kid?
I mean, you couldn't mean. You do?
Woodrow and I are gonna have a baby.
Look at your faces.
Well, somebody better call the zoo.
Would you stop?
Oh, man, he's roasted.
That's all right, Lamont. Just leave him alone, cause honey, ain't nothing he can say or do to dampen my spirits. I am going to be a mother. Watch it, sucker.
Congratulations, Uncle Woody.
Thank you, Lamont.
Huh?
This calls for a drink.
Congratulations, Aunt Esther.
If she gonna
He
have
don't
a
want
baby,
none
you
of
better
it.
call for a veterinarian.
What's the matter with you, Pop? How can you be so cruel, Aunt Esther and Uncle Woody, on the happiest day of their life?
Because they both too old and too ugly to have a baby.
Oh, man, too old and
You
too
don't know
ugly.
nothing about babies.
Who? Fred G. Sanford? The G stands for Goo Goo Gaga. And gynecologist.
Well, it just so happened, Mr. Fred G. Sanford, that we're not gonna have this baby the way you had Lamont.
You gonna have this baby on purpose? Please, I'm sorry, son. I mean, I never regretted it.
Thanks loads.
You see, Fred, what Esther means is we're going to adopt our child.
Yeah, that's what I was
just
thinking.
what I mean.
Hey, adopting now, I think that's wonderful.
I do, too. I'll drink to that.
You drink the ingrown toenail.
To an ingrown
Ingrown toenail.
toenail.
Listen, Esther, let me ask you a question. Why you want this baby anyway?
We need one
You need one. Why?
because we have a conscience, Fred. We have a home and a business, and no one to give it to when we pass on.
Well, give it to me and pass on.
Fred.
I understand perfectly, Aunt Esther.
I knew you would, Lamont.
Aren't you too old to start with a little baby?
Of course we are, Fred, and we're not going to adopt a little baby. We're going to adopt a teenager.
Okay.
Do you know there are hundreds of orphan youngsters in this state that nobody wants?
And do you know there are 2 adults in my living room that nobody wants?
What's the matter with you? Can't you see that what Uncle Woody and Aunt Esther are doing is a wonderful thing?
Yes, it's wonderful, son. They're taking a child out the asphalt jungle and putting him in Lion Country Safari.
Listen, Fred, you know, you really begin to get on my nerves
What you
now.
gonna do?
Now, I've sat
Alcohol
here and listened to you
confidence.
insult my wife long enough.
Okay.
So I'm going to be waiting right outside where I don't have to hear it.
It's a coward way of dealing with it, huh?
Hello, Smitty? Hey, brother, this is Lamont Sanford, man. Somebody robbed our house. Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot, Smitty.
What did he do? Congratulate you?
He said he'd be right over.
Okay. He probably
That
the
was
one
fast.
that robbed the house. Oh, Auntie Esther. What's going on, Auntie Esther?
Hi, Lamont. Fred.
Forget Smitty, son. Call SWAT.
Oh, call it SWAT.
Shut up, heathen. Well, Fred, I see you finally got rid of all that old useless furniture in this house.
How do you
Well,
know?
what are you still doing here?
Quick, son, get the raid so we can kill this fungus before it multiplies.
Oh my goodness.
Will you stop that? Somebody robbed us, Aunt Esther. They really cleaned us out.
Well, I guess that's what they mean by good riddance to bad rubbish.
And I guess you're what they mean when they say, into each life some ugly must fall.
Watch it, sucker. Now, I didn't come here for no fight.
Okay.
I just came for a little donation for the church. But it looks like I'm too late.
That's not true, Esther. Put me down for 5.
Praise the Lord! Hallelujah!
Don't be too
Fred
fast.
Sanford,
He gonna say
$5.
something else.
Not $5, 5 knuckles.
Okay, old sinner. But just remember tonight, when you look around this empty house,
Stepping back.
just remember that the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Ha, glory!
And you remember when you look in the mirror tonight, the Lord gave you that face and you stuck with it.
This is so good. Really great, convincing acting.
Fred.
It's Sitting Bull.
Oh, Fred.
Where you get all busting in my door anyway?
I'm sorry, Fred. It's an emergency.
What type?
I need help.
Hell, I'm just a junk man, not a plastic surgeon.
I knew he was gonna say
Please,
something
Fred,
crazy.
I need your truck.
I agree, son. You take the truck and run over Esther's face.
You are an evil heathen. And one of these days, the Lord is gonna strike you down if he ever decide to get his hands dirty.
What's the matter, Aunt Esther?
Our truck broke down, Lamont, and today is the day we're supposed to pick up our son.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. The adoption agency accepted you and Uncle Woody. Hey, congratulations. Listen, Aunt Esther, let me drive you over there in the truck because you got that whiplash, and it'll be kind of painful for you to drive.
Thank you, Lamont.
Why don't you sit down here and make yourself comfortable?
No, don't sit down on my couch. I'll have to have it condemned.
Fred Sanford.
That's Fred G. Sanford. And the G is for glad you're going. Goodbye.
Well,
Touche.
looking at you, I thought the G stood for God forbid.
Say, shouldn't we be leaving, Aunt Esther?
You're right, Lamont. Let's go.
Oh, say, listen, Esther, why don't you just run along with Lamont, and I'll meet you back at the house later, okay?
Yeah, I think he's right, Aunt Esther. There's only room for 3 of us in the truck.
Is this it? I mean, y'all get to keep the child forever?
Well, maybe. You see, he's going to stay with us for about a year, and if everything works out all right, then the adoption agency will make a recommendation to the court.
I know we'll like him. I just hope he likes us.
I know he'll like you, Esther.
Why, thank you, Fred.
Children always love animals.
I knew he was gonna say something crazy. I'm like, don't be fast, Auntie Esther.
Fred Sanford, you are the lowest of the low, and the meanest of the mean, and the baddest of the bad.
Sounds like a praise.
Are the ugliest of the ugly.
That did it. Get him, Woodrow.
Woodrow.
Bang, bang.
We better leave, Aunt Esther, if we want to pick up your son on time.
My son. Yes, I'm going to get my son. Forgive me, Fred Sanford, if I made you angry. I should be thankful that the Lord has smiled upon me today. And in return, I should smile upon all his creatures. By creature.
Like cat and rat.
Oh, he's coming outside.
That was a good one to get introduced to. Auntie Esther and Fred's character, their dynamics is crazy. I feel like Auntie Esther's comeback were not as brutal or strong as Fred. Fred really went in on her, and some of they're quite hilarious, very interesting family dynamics they have going. I think this was a good compilation. What did you think? Did they miss some really good ones? I found this really funny, really relatable, and I even learned some roasts. I learned some roasts myself that I can use in the near future, so watch out. Just kidding. But yeah, if you liked this, definitely hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below. Until next time, love you guys. Bye. To my amazing supporters on Patreon, YouTube memberships, and Ko-Fi, I am grateful. Thank you. Check out description. I love you.